In the last few months, I've purchased a lot of new tech toys for this channel to create new content, from this Sci-Fi K688 microphone to this Ryzen 5 4500 CPU, or even this Sony ZV-1 camera. But none of these excite me quite as much as this unassuming packaging from a small company that made something pretty freaking good. Let's unbox it so I can show you what it is. So we have the actual mixer. This feels lightweight. It looks like it's got a pad on the back that has a sticker. Is this a sticker? I don't know if this is sticky or it's a little sticky. Just a soft pad. The actual mixer itself, very lightweight. Ooh, the buttons are very nice and clicky. The knobs feel sturdy. They don't move too much, but they do rotate very smoothly. They feel great tactile-wise. This feels very nice. Oh, it's very well built. I was trying to bend it there. Oh, this stand is metal. Oh, it too has the same thing, like a sticky pad on the bottom. We'll see how well that sticks to my desk. Let's see if you can hear this. It's not a thin, flimsy metal. Like it bends with the weight of me. I'm a human being. You put this on here, if it's stuck to the desk, it's not going anywhere. That feels very sturdy. Then you have the USB cable. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting just sort of a standard USB cable, USB-C, but no, this is a really nice braided cable. It is, what, 4 foot long? Wow, it's a little longer than 6 foot. So we have the turn-up quick start guide, the turn-up sticker set, USB-C braided cable, the mixer metal stand, and the mixer itself. At my desk, I have a specific spot where I'm going to put this. It's going to go under my monitor because I have a USB hub on the back of the monitor. I'll run the cables, keep it nice and tidy, and it's an easy to reach location. Once we're done setting it up, we'll download the software and I'll give you a first impressions on how it works. Over the next few days, I'll use it and report back whether my excitement was warranted or if I was just overhyped. Somehow, I don't think so. I'm going to put this together. I'll let you watch what I'm doing, and then I'll get back to you as soon as I'm done. Now we're at the PC. I've been recording for about 2 hours now, and one thing nobody ever tells you is how flippin' hot your room is gonna get. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I'll show you how simple this installation process is. Is it simple as follow instructions, or is it a bit harder than that? We're going to go to turnup.tech and find out. And this is what it gives us. A simple overview. I've never looked at this before, so your first time is my first time. That sounds a bit weird.
Okay.
Let's find out. Well, all the lights on the device have lit up. Okay, one of the biggest problems I have is, for instance, in games. Let's say you're in a game and the game audio, let's use Call of Duty for an example. Warzone, really aggravating. In game, audio sounds fine. The bit that really annoys me is when you exit a game, the menu sounds are so loud you can no longer hear your chat. I'm going to be able to just turn down the game volume very quickly without having to open SteelSeries Sonar, which we'll do another video on because as far as free software goes, it is phenomenal. I cannot speak highly enough about SteelSeries Sonar. So we're going to use SteelSeries Gaming. So you could set multiple profiles, just gaming. So now we've set this one. Let's see if when I bring Sonar up, it actually controls anything. Oh, okay. Let's do minimum as light blue, like this. Yeah, that looks good. And then maximum, we'll do it as red. Apply. That's very cool. It changes. So if I go like this with my left hand, you can see it changes from minimum blue to maximum red. I like it. I like it. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to set the first one up as gaming, the second one up as output volume device chat, the third one up as output volume device media. We're going to change this one to light brightness, this one to monitor brightness. Can I really control monitor brightness? That's crazy. It actually lets me control the brightness of my monitors with zero issues. See what I mean? Excited. It's things like this. You don't know the utility of something until you get it and use it. I'm going to mess with it a little bit more by myself here for a bit, and then I'll come back with my complete setup, what I've figured out, and how well it gets used, and if it's worth it. So let's see what happens. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, it's been a few days. I've had time to mess with the software and the mixer a little more. I'm going to show you what the changes I've made look like, how I've used this software to help set myself up for more efficient workflow and gameplay, and for audio. Then I'll give you my pros and cons, what's worked fine, what's not. We'll cover all of those things in just a moment. Let's take a look at the software first. So here we are. Now I'm currently in the streaming profile because I am using OBS to record this. That's start recording. This one is stop recording. This one I believe is to clip. However, we'll cover why that is a con in just a moment. As far as volumes and things go, it's still the same in streaming. So gaming, chat, media. Then I have monitor brightness and light brightness. So those don't really change. Those are consistent across most of the profiles. If I press the right button here, you can see this button has no assigned input, so nothing happens. This one switches profile. If I press it, my lights change color on my mixer to indicate it's in the correct profile. So I press that button, you can see it's changed profile. Now, this is where it changes a little bit. This is the volume for DaVinci Resolve as a program, which is a really nice feature. The chat and then the media. Since I'm not gaming, I don't need game control at this point. I also have, under the workflow, I have a macro set as split. I have one set as unlink, and I have one set as cut. Makes life really easy. I can't scroll back and forth very quickly. I can use the mouse for that, but I pop the button, done. So fast, much quicker to edit than right-clicking or trying to fumble with multiple key presses on the keyboard. Program launch, this is for DaVinci Resolve, so press this button, DaVinci Resolve launches. Super straightforward. Now, what are the pros and cons of the turn-up mixer after a few days use? The software is really easy to use. I have to give them great props on creating a very easy layout, really intuitive, very simple. Build quality is top-notch. I was very impressed by the overall build quality of the unit. Great. Integration works fine. I haven't had a lot of time to integrate it properly for OBS. Once I get to do that in the follow-up video, we'll be able to tell more. The macro buttons for DaVinci Resolve, fantastic. So helpful. The programming buttons to open apps, the fact that the knobs themselves are able to control multiple programs. I can change volumes on the fly very quickly. Great combination with SteelSeries sonar. The only drawback I actually have at the moment, that would be the macros in the gaming profile don't work. I've tried various combinations, different hotkeys in the AMD Adrenalin app. I've tried different variations across different games. I've tried a lot of different things, and at the moment, the macro for instant replay doesn't work in any game. I've reached out to the team on Reddit. They're very responsive, offering solutions. However, as of yet, nobody's provided one. If I get an answer or a fix around the time this video goes out later today, I will post it in the pinned comments. If not, I'll make a follow-up video on how to fix it. I just want to be clear so that you have a proper understanding of what potential issues you may find if you decide to pick one of these up. As for buying one, I bought mine back around Christmas for pre-order. I found it on a random Frank P video. There was a discount code at the time, and there still is. The unit sells for $79 free shipping on turnup.tech. The code is randomfrankp, and I'll put it in the description below. It takes off $15, but there is $10 shipping, so you save $5. For $74, my opinion, the Turnup mixer is a fantastic purchase. And if you're looking for something like this for your PC, I would get one. Let me know your thoughts below. Please do all the usual YouTube stuff. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.